Bungie is suing a Destiny 2 cheater who's evaded multiple bans and harassed the studio's developers on multiple occasions. The lawsuit could cost the cheater hundreds of thousands of dollars, if not more. A lot of early reporting around this came from Torrent Freak and the Game Post, but mostly we'll be going through the actual court filing ourselves here. Bungie claims the lawsuit's sole defendant, Luca Leone, who goes by Inkcell on Twitter and streams on the Twitch channel Miffy's World, has been repeatedly caught streaming and using cheat software in Destiny 2, selling Destiny 2 emblems, threatening employees, and even tweeted about burning down Bungie's headquarters in Seattle, Washington. Leone was apparently banned multiple times from playing the game, but according to the lawsuit, Leone has now made 13 separate accounts in his attempts to evade the ban, and each new account was therefore a separate breach of the LSLA, which stands for Limited Software License Agreement. Basically, it's the small print that everyone clicks through after installing or starting up a game. In this case, for Bungie particularly, the license says that if you are cheating in Destiny 2, they can ban you. Bungie is also arguing that using cheat software and streaming it on Twitch, which Leone reportedly did multiple times, is an infringement of Bungie's intellectual property, since it creates an unauthorized derivative work of Destiny 2. Leone could be facing up to $150,000 in statutory damages for each copyrighted work infringed, or basically every time he fired up a stream, and since he was technically banned every time he tried to make a new account, that also counts as an additional and separate infringement. That sounds pretty bad just for cheating in a video game, but if you're wondering why Bungie felt motivated to take legal action, there's more. There's a lot more. Bungie claims after investigating Leone for cheating, they also discovered that the defendant was an active member on a selling forum called OG Users, where he would sell Destiny 2 emblems and other social media accounts. Now, emblems are customization elements in Destiny 2 that decorate a player's username, but the emblems Leone was selling in particular could only be earned through donating to the Bungie Foundation, which is a charity. Apparently, Leone was selling two different $100 donation links for $50 each. The post on the forum read, "Got a couple of donation links that I don't need. Already redeemed emblems. Use them to boost my own drive." It seems from just a screenshot of the post and imagining the best case scenario that Leone might have bought the donation links to use for his own charity drive, but reselling in-game items on a third-party website easily is another breach of conduct and a breach of contract. At the very least, it's super shady to find somebody doing this after they're already being investigated for evading bans and also for using malicious software and just cheating in general. Again, that's kind of the best case reading. According to the lawsuit, Bungie believes Leone has participated in buying and selling stolen Bungie accounts as well. If those things on their own weren't enough to motivate Bungie to sue, the company also accused Leone of multiple accounts of harassment and making threats towards the developer and its employees. Now, currently, Leone's Inkcell Twitter account is set to private, but there are some screenshots and reports in the official filing. According to Bungie, on May 18, 2022, Leone tweeted an image of an employee badge belonging to Bungie's senior community manager with the hashtag new profile pic. After some replies to the tweet, Leone added, "I just realized I'll be moving to a place that's 30 minutes away from," and then he uses the community manager's name, and then replied again to his own tweet saying, "He is not safe." On June 10th, 2022, Leone used Twitter once again to harass Bungie's senior community manager, fantasizing about a scenario where he would use the manager's full legal name as a Bungie ID while cheating in Destiny 2. From there, it gets even worse with threats of arson. On July 4th, Twitter user Alex Wingmeal tweeted, "Is anyone able to commit arson at a later specified location in area of Seattle within 72 hours? I will PayPal." Leone replied, "I'm in Washington, DM me," and then followed up saying, "If it's Bungie HQ, you get a discount, by the way." On July 5th, Leone followed up his previous threats by warning Bungie to keep its doors locked. Eventually, Leone's account was suspended for tweeting, "Twitter celebrities deserve death." The account was reinstated after he deleted the tweet, but there are a lot of other tweets goading Bungie, saying they'll never catch him and bragging about cheating and evading bans. So yeah, Bungie has basically compiled a sizable list of causes for legal action, which could amount to hundreds of thousands of dollars in damages, maybe more. But it's probably best summed up early on in the lawsuit, which reads, "Leone's combination of conduct makes Bungie's decision to bring this lawsuit easy. As Bungie has demonstrated repeatedly, it will not allow its game, its community, or its employees to be abused, defrauded, or threatened. Leone has done all three. and this action is the consequence. Of course, when it comes to legal battles with cheaters, Bungie is no stranger. Just earlier this summer, a Destiny 2 cheat distributor was forced to pay Bungie $13.5 million. So as you can imagine, things are probably not going to go too great for an individual Destiny 2 cheater who thought it'd be a good idea to be so brazen and awful while messing with Bungie and their staff. All right, that's going to do it for today. Let me know in the comments if you think cheaters should be forced to pay these huge fines, or if it's more on the game developer to develop better kind of cheat detection systems and anti-cheat measures to keep this kind of thing from happening. Obviously, this guy was able to evade multiple bans somehow, and he bragged about how easy it was. So maybe it's a mix of both. I don't know. Let me know in the comments. Thank you so much for watching, and for more video game news and updates, be sure to stay tuned right here to Inside Gaming.